If you're thinking about getting into keyboards, maybe joining a band or starting your own, then the new Juno-Di mobile synthesizer by Roland has everything you need to propel you from your basement or garage to something bigger. And if you're getting back into playing keyboards, the Juno-Di is the perfect choice for rebuilding your keyboard rig. For weekend warriors who can only squeeze in playing between work or school, the Juno-Di is great for you too. The Juno-Di runs on batteries, so you can practice on breaks, in between classes, or anywhere when inspiration strikes. You don't need a degree in music to get around the Juno-Di. The Juno-Di makes finding sounds easy with its dedicated category buttons. If you want a piano, for example, just press the piano button. You can even assign your most used sounds to the favorite buttons for instant access during gigs. You can also create layers of sound or assign different sounds to the lower and upper portions of the keyboard. Dedicated buttons and the large LCD display make the setup fast and friendly at home or on stage. The Juno-Di doesn't just stop at being able to play two parts at a time. The super layer function takes a sound and multiplies it into a huge lead sound, so you can really stand out on stage. Inside the Juno-Di is a top-of-the-line sound engine that delivers world-class sounds, including acoustic and electric pianos, lush strings, nylon and steel guitars, synth and electric basses, distorted and shred guitars, banks of exotic instruments, and the latest synth sounds. If you want to customize the sounds, the dedicated Sound Modify knobs on the front panel let you adjust the most common sound parameters, even while you're playing. For more detailed editing, the Juno-Di provides a USB MIDI connection and a PC or Mac compatible software editor. The Juno-Di is called a mobile synthesizer because it is designed to travel. It's strong yet amazingly lightweight, less than 12 pounds. 8 AA batteries let you play for up to 5 hours without plugging in. A battery life indicator on the front panel ensures that you won't lose power unexpectedly. When used in conjunction with a battery-powered amp such as Roland's Cube Street or Mobile Cube, the Juno-Di can be played and heard anywhere. The Juno-Di is loaded with real-time controls to excite your performances. Roland's unique D-beam controller lets you control synth parameters by waving your hand over the invisible infrared beam. Use the arpeggiator to add phrases, keyboard comps, or vintage synth patterns that you can trigger with one finger. The real-time control knobs let you tweak synth parameters like filter and cutoff. Chord memory lets you play complex chords also with one finger. Combine chord memory with sounds like an acoustic guitar and play like you've been studying guitar for years. There's also onboard rhythm patterns, which can be easily adjusted on the fly with a dedicated tempo control. It's a great tool for practice and performance. And the Juno-Di lets you plug in a microphone and sing along with your performances.
Every time I take this long road home, every time I take this break from all that's known,
one button adds lush reverbs to your vocals.
I can barely see what this all means.
There are also vocoder effects as well, so you can transform your voice in creative ways, from silky smooth to sci-fi robotic. The Juno-Di is designed from the get-go to work as a MIDI controller. Connect a USB cable from your Juno-Di to your computer, and you can instantly record your performances into your favorite music software. The 5 real-time knobs on the front panel can control performances in your software. And because the Juno-Di can run on batteries, the Juno-Di and your laptop computer are all you need to compose music on the go. More and more bands and performers rely on backing tracks to fill out their live sound. With its USB memory port and song player function, the Juno-Di enables direct playback and control of backing tracks from a simple USB key. You can play MP3, WAV, AIFF, and standard MIDI files, and control them from the dedicated buttons on the front panel. You can also connect MP3 players directly to the Juno-Di through its external input. The Juno-Di mobile synthesizer has something to offer everyone. It's a great first keyboard thanks to its friendly, intuitive user interface and inexpensive price tag. At the same time, it's backed with pro features that appeal to all level of music enthusiasts. With its pro synth action, over 1,000 sounds on board, MIDI controller functions, and editing software. If you are a gigging musician, the Juno-Di is definitely for you, allowing you to go completely mobile thanks to the Juno-Di's battery power option. You can sing through the Juno-Di with its high-quality vocal effects, eliminating the need for an external mixer or an effects unit for your voice. Hook up your MP3 player or use the song player function to add backing tracks of songs in standard MIDI file or common audio file formats using a simple, inexpensive USB key. Thanks to Roland's line of battery-powered guitar amps, bass amps, and PAs, the era of the portable battery-powered band is here with the Juno-Di mobile synthesizer by Roland.
This long road home, every time I take this break from all that's known, I sit around and wait all day by the telephone. I can barely see what this all means. I can barely see what this all means to me. And it's a matter of fact, I can't go